Hello, this is Dr. J back with some more Let's Play R-Type Tactics 2 Operation Bitter Chocolate. I'm recording this episode hot on the heels of the previous one, which means, just like the previous one, I'm still pretty tired. This might be a special sleepy edition. Alright, so the mineral mining facility on Uranus's moon Oberon has gone haywire. Stop the riots ASAP. The usual conditions. We have quite limited space for deploying. Maybe this wasn't a good mission for readying our fancy new cruiser model. It did say there was an occupiable point, so I probably want to bring a craft. Oh wait, POW armor can occupy too, so I guess it doesn't matter. On Uranus's moon Oberon, minerals are perpetually being mined. Workers here are regarded as political criminals to the Earth Coalition government. Okay, so it's like a penal colony labor camp, basically, is what it sounds like. Blaming the recent martial rule of the coalition government, workers protested and retaliated hard by destroying the facility's control computer. Due to this, the mining facility has gone haywire. So from HQ, 2 orders were issued to suppress the revolt on Oberon. Stop the facility from going haywire and have mining resume promptly. Arrest political prisoners, hand them to the frontier guards. A note was added. You are allowed to kill any who resist. Stopping the machine from going haywire is a given, but arrest workers for political crimes. Political crimes. What does that mean exactly? Does that mean they're not violent crimes where they're preying on normal people, but just that they got on the wrong side of the politicians? That's what I'm going to assume that means. In which case I'm going to say, is this order humanely right? Was this order really humanely correct? We just arrived at the runaway mining facility. Time to order all hands on deck. I forgot to check how my psychographics changed as a result of my reluctance in the previous mission. Well, that's easily fixed. We can just load state real quick. And go to Archives, Records, Profile. Oh, we are slightly closer to selfish than devoted as a result of our questioning whether we are fully on the right side of this war. I bet that that's further exacerbated when I choose that that option here. Oh, actually, it probably already took it into account, right? Oh, this time it's letting me choose a different one. Interesting. Oh, duh, sorry, because I loaded the save state. Yeah, so this actually hasn't happened yet. Sorry, I did say I'm still tired. Alright, well, we'll see. I think that what the selfish versus devoted means is more like your loyalty to the Earth Coalition kind of thing. I think that's actually what that means. I think selfish versus devoted is a little misleading, because the consistent factor doesn't seem to be whether I'm choosing narcissistic things versus selfless things that care about others. That doesn't seem to matter for the selfish versus devoted. What seems to matter is whether my choices can be interpreted as loyal to the Earth Coalition. And every time I pick something that is of questionable loyalty, it seems that it goes toward the selfish side, which would also explain why all of the Earth Coalition XOs are all way off on the devoted side of the grid. I think that's the correct interpretation. But anyway, that's enough about that. Let's actually get to the fighting. So, yeah, we'd be at a big deficit, a really big deficit in terms of what we can deploy if we deploy the Garum. I don't think that that it's gonna be. We're still not gonna get to see the cruiser, sadly. Well, we're certainly gonna want our star, the Cross the Rubicon. Where's that occupiable point, by the way? Oh, this is a very tall map. And it said there's a 30-turn time limit? This could be one more time is actually a factor, potentially. I'm not sure where that occupiable point is. Let's keep an eye out for it as we fly up through this facility. Anyway, what I should actually do is deploy my transports first. There's never a reason not to deploy them. Their decoys might really come in handy this mission too. Our owl light. We're going to want that. Always want a POW armor, which is an occupier. Right? Yes, so we don't need to bring a craft in order to be able to occupy that point wherever it is. Alright, cross the Rubicon. Can go in the forward transport along with its flexible force. Bring along at least one warhead. Maybe both of them. They're very good. They're fast, their wave cannon has a nice wide explosion. Big fan. Probably put a grace note in this one, and then we're out of space. Really limited deploy space for this mission. Well, was that a good loadout? I don't know. We'll find out. Oh, I guess it doesn't really matter which of these I use as my flagship. Sadly, I finished my mint tea, so I don't get to feel super refined and classy. I'm still drinking tea, but it's much more ordinary tea. Alright, well, go ahead and fly forward. See what we're up against. Oh, screen tearing. Forgot about it again. Good grief. Let's fix that real quick. There we go. Oh boy, am I going to get my AWACS destroyed immediately. Laser turrets. With battery lasers. Shoots ground-air lasers comparable to attack lasers of force weapons with a wider range. And can be used to counterattack. Hits pretty far, but has a blind spot. If they can all see my AWACS, it's probably dead. Unless I can convince them to shoot at something else. Cannon installed for mining defense. Also, this is a cool looking map, because if you pay attention to the background, instead of the background being in a side view, we're looking at a city from above. But very obviously, there's also installation to the left and right and up and down. I guess the idea is that we're in some kind of zero-G environment where you can just kind of have a surface any which way? Maybe. Maybe that's the idea. Maybe not. Maybe it's just the idea is just that we're flying over this city, this mining facility, high in the air above it. Regardless, either way, it looks dang cool. So I like it. Can I convince you guys to shoot at my forces instead of my AWACS? Because I don't want to lose my scout this early. Oh yeah, speaking of which, there is a spoils, and Hiroko. Okay. I honestly only checked that for completion's sake. They never seem to have anything really useful or insightful to say. It kind of makes me wonder why that's even a feature. No, it kind of does look like the idea is that there's just facilities in all directions. So I guess it really is intended to be the interior of a zero-G station. Pretty cool. Dang. Really gonna have trouble even getting that force to where I might make a target of it for the lasers. What if I lose my scout this early? That would really suck. I like the sort of dark red glow of the facility too. It really gives it the ominous, depressing feel of basically a penal colony labor camp. And for political prisoners, huh? Earth Coalition doesn't exactly come off as a bunch of knights in shining armor good guys. At times, huh? Question mark army. No, don't just all shoot at my owl light. Hang in there, owl light. Oh, nice. We got lucky. We got lucky that time. Oh, I didn't even see that turret. Is this shooting at my flagship? Okay, they're going for the owl light again. Dodge it again, owl light. Okay, we're down one. It's looking like the owl light is going to survive. That's excellent. Oh, geez, okay. That was... What is that coming from the right? Alright, things are getting intense in a hurry. Fortunately, we can get some forces inside the turret's dead zones. Almost one-shotted it, too. By law of symmetry, there's probably a turret over there as well. Alright, we know there's a turret there because it shot at my flagship and damaged it. Swine. You can retreat to the flagship then, because you got pretty wrecked. Oh, and suddenly I can see the missile turret. Fat Tri-Missile. Missile turret for mining defense, can triple fire with a high interception rate. Launches largest missiles, very wide attack range and high power. But giant dead zone, I notice. I know just how to take advantage of this. I think we all know what's coming. What's coming is tentacles! Feel the tentacles! Feel them! Wow, 24 hit points left. That was powerful. So what the heck are you? Mad Miner. Auto excavator deployed in mines. As a mining laser, mining drill tool originally used to carve out hard rocks, used in close proximity to the rock or the target. Use AC, I think, means that it can attack and counter as well. But I notice your dead zone too. Seems like forces we're going to want to use a lot here. Oh no, my Grace Note may be dead. That's a lot of turrets. Still, I was afraid that my Owl Light would be dead and it managed to survive, so we'll see. If we utterly fail this attempt, we're learning a lot that we'll be able to apply on our second try. And I might be able to persuade some of these turrets to shoot at this decoy. That one might. It has a lot of targets to choose from, at least. Alright, you guys should probably help deal with the missile turret. Don't do that. It drives me nuts, surviving with 1 HP. Can you even get close enough? You can. Finish it off. This is unacceptable. Thank you. Now I shouldn't need to pull my flagship back. Okay, turn 2. Now I grit my teeth as I wait for the laser turrets to obliterate my forces. Cross the Rubicon, 1 down. This is another level that would be extremely cool as a R-type shoot-'em-up level. Especially if you actually had to fly upward through it. That would make for a pretty fun gimmick, I think. I may lose... No, I don't think I'll lose that force. No. I'm taking pretty heavy damage, though. Oh, 2 more across the Rubicons down. Brutal. Uh-oh. Yet another kind of turret. Man, there's turrets everywhere. Thank you for shooting at my decoy. I appreciate that. Wow, the turrets in this place. I kind of feel like I shouldn't unnecessarily mess with turrets that aren't in my way. Ah, brutal. Come on, hang in there, Grace Note. Okay, nothing else can shoot at it. You just keep ramming this mad miner. You'll take it down eventually. Likewise, you guys can keep working on these turrets. By the way, what's it have to say about these turrets over here? Beam turret. Ammo to fire beam bullets, installed mainly as base I think beam bullet is a contradiction. If you're a bullet, you're not a beam. Bombshell. Bombshells continuously fired from the turret. Power is decent with a wide attack range. You get up there and be a target for all these turrets. Hopefully they'll shoot at you instead of my forces. One turret down. I guess 2. The first turret we destroyed was the missile turret. Alright, it's dangerous out there, but I need to see, so get out there, Owl Light. Tentacle Force can't quite get there. I do want it to approach, though. And I just want to ignore these turrets over here, I think. I see no reason to deal with any of that. Can the Grace Note make it back there? I don't think it can. No. Oh no! No! I forgot that it can counter with that laser. Oh no. Well, I just lost a grace note for no reason. This is feeling more and more like a mission that's gonna take me multiple tries. Easy to make little mistakes like that. I would hopefully not make on subsequent attempts. Let's at least not lose to cross the Rubicon. In order to use the contact missiles, they'd have to be inside the range of those turrets. Far from ideal. And you know that there's going to be a whole line of them. Still, we got to deal with them, so get inside that dead zone and fire those photon Vulcans. It's not very effective, but it's not nothing. Sure enough, look at them all. Great, it's counterattacking. Ugh, one down. Yeah, I think we may be facing another difficulty spike, though. First impression is it's looking a lot more tolerable than the Fortress Garrod mission. I'm not getting those kind of vibes. Well, the more targets, the merrier, I guess. Try to get them to spread their fire. Hopefully fail to finish off any of my units. Could end up losing that force. Losing 2 to that shot was not ideal. Look at all those turrets. Should I dodge, defend, or counterattack? Let's try counterattacking. Ugh. This time try to defend. Yeah, keep shooting at my decoy. Oh, is that the end of that force? Nope, it survived, barely. Holy crap, the number of turrets around here. The defenses on this place are insane. Still feels pretty bad to have unnecessarily lost my grace note because I forgot that the Mad Miner would counter with its laser. That was bad. Everything else that's happened has felt recoverable, but that was not great. Yeah, you need to repair. How many hit points does the Tentacle Force have? All of them. Excellent. Did you have something else in your hangar? No, it didn't. Okay. Beautiful. Feel the tentacles. Alright, pursuant to not engaging turrets we don't need to. Let's just move around to the left here. I should keep an eye out for that occupy point too. It should be pretty obvious, right? They look like glowing helmets, ordinarily. Aha! There it is. Found it. I don't think we're going to want to bypass that. Usually you get good stuff for occupying. Usually. That had to cross the Rubicon. Okay. Just gonna have trouble getting very far at the moment. Yeah, you guys get repaired again. I do not want to lose my scout. There we go. Looking pretty good. Again, other than the unnecessary early loss of that grace note. And I think I'm about to lose that force. That's not great either. But how you fight this many turrets without taking losses, I don't know. I don't see how you would. Don't see how they fire through their own walls either, but let that go, I suppose. Okay, that was fine. Very little damage that time. Alright, well at least we get to finish off the Mad Miner. I don't know if there's any real profit in having done that, but we did it. That force can try to catch up to the fleet, but I don't know if it ever will. Oh, nice. Almost one-shotted. Is it worth having you get in there to finish it? This is dangerous to do. But I'm leaning towards this is maybe gone poorly enough it'll be a restart anyway, so... I'm feeling okay about being a bit reckless, paradoxically. But I'm not giving up or anything. Even if we do end up failing, this is great information gathering, so the farther we get, the better. Probably should have deployed you first so I could see what's ahead. Looks like we've actually dealt with most of the turrets over there. No, you do not want to get too close to these. What's their range again? Wow, considerable. Yeah, give them a wide berth. Let the decoy take that heat. I think I might finally be in a position to make a decoy with my flagship as well, without it just getting in the way. Nice. Not a single casualty. Okay, that was a great turn. Things are looking a little more promising, potentially, then. After a turn like that, we will carry on. Yield the tentacles. Tentacle power. You hide in there, do another desync sonar. Okay, more turrets absolutely everywhere. And this looks like some kind of boss chamber up here or something. And we have 30 turns. I've only used 6, and we're already this far up, so it's definitely not looking like it's some insanely punishing time limit. I think we're okay. Okay, my Owl Light is in range of that, but wow. That space right there is safe. And conveniently, I can go right to that point. Leading with decoys seems advisable. Once I'm ready to send everybody flying up there. Oh, that's a decoy, right, duh, being dumb. Who here really needs fuel? Nobody desperately needs it. I still don't understand how refueling a force works. I never will. Ah, can't quite make it back. Still, definitely going to want to get you repaired, so... Alright, next turn, the decoy is going to lead the way. Oh, that is range. Those missile turrets' range is no joke. Hang in there, war. Oh, no. Oh, that's not promising. Yeah, difficulty definitely kicked back up a notch after a few more relaxing missions. Yeah, this is rough. This is pretty nasty stuff. Losing that warhead was just really far from ideal. Maybe detonating it in the turret's faces would be a good idea. Oh wait, you're not disguised. There we go. This poor little force trying so hard to catch up. Suppose you could temporarily hide out here. If you even attack, why not? We haven't gotten to watch a POW armor attacking in a while. It's good fun. And you can hide in here. Also, we still didn't get to watch the POW armor attack because it skipped the animation. That's pretty hefty damage. Wow, the range on those missile turrets, it really is no joke. Neither is the firepower. I could lose my AWACS here. Oh, there goes a decoy. Beam turret's going for the cross the Rubicon. Okay, no damage. Alright. Still not feeling too good about this. Alright, one down. This happens to me so often. Once again, AWACS needs to repair. You should be able to do 2 damage. I don't care how weak you are. Good. Alright, we continue our ascent, having taken fairly bad casualties. And we're about to take more fire from the swarms of turrets. Those missile turrets are especially brutal. There's that occupiable point. It would be great if I could get to that before what's likely a failed attempt. I mean, I guess maybe we could still succeed at this. Let's not assume outright that it's impossible and we still have some fighting forces left. Now you guys have big dead zones, right? Yeah. That's the one downfall of these missile turrets. Probably gonna lose my cross the Rubicon, but I feel like I kinda need to lead with it so that it can detach its force, so that the force can get in there and start wrecking the missile turret. A little bit of a catch-22. You know, I feel like the warheads could be really clutch here because they could desync. Fly right through the enemy's threatening zone into their dead zones, resync in there, and just do what they need to do. The only problem with that strategy is a lot of the turrets are laid out so that they have overlapping fields of fire. So even if you're in one turret's dead zone, you're in the threatened zone of one or more other turrets. Is the problem. So it's hardly a foolproof strategy. Four left. You can get in this dead zone, though. Right? Yeah. Now, you'd be in the threatened zone of that turret, but I don't think that's powerful enough to likely be able to one-shot a warhead squadron with 4 fighters. High... okay. Interception. So I don't think it'll counterattack. I think it'll just shoot down my missiles. I think that's what that means. But let's shoot at the beam turret and take it out. I think that's the better play. Sounds like not many of our missiles would get at the missile turret anyway, if it has a high interception rate with shooting down enemy missiles. There we go. Okay, maybe the Cross the Rubicon won't get destroyed after all. Although if that missile turret can see it, it definitely might. Oh, you can actually get inside this transport. You caught up to the fleet after all. Good job, little force. Survive. Okay, it survived. Oh, it's another Mad Miner. That's not great. How are we going to deal with this? We know that the forces can hit the Mad Miner from outside its range. So that'll be a good call. Okay, good damage too. Oh, it counterattacked. I didn't think it could... Oh, it countered because that technically counted as within its threatened range. Man, the weird technicalities with how range and vulnerable hexes on multi-hex enemy units works in this game. It's so odd. Alright, this is dangerous to not be getting you repaired. But I really need you taking out this missile turret. Not that you're going to do that with your Photon Vulcan. Oh, that was pathetic. Maybe detonating this decoy in the face of the turret and the Mad Miner could get something done. I like that plan. Okay, another turret up here. Just another beam turret. You guys are both pretty hurt. Both the Standard Force and the Cross the Rubicon. So, kind of seems like I should probably get them into my transport. And that is not my flagship, so I don't lose if it's destroyed in case the enemy heavily targets it. Though losing my Cross the Rubicon and Force would pretty much be game over at this point. I think it's safe to say. We are already kind of borderline in terms of our remaining forces as it is. Oh man, I lost my force. That's not great. Losing the tentacle force was not great. Oh man, brutal. Absolutely brutal. Looks like it's time to detonate another decoy. Unfortunately, that survived. I really didn't need you surviving. Wait, why couldn't you attack? The Cross the Rubicon doesn't have... I never even realized. It doesn't have any kind of Vulcan, apparently. I never realized that. Good grief. The situation just gets worse and worse. Am I going to be able to get to this occupy point? I'd love to do that. I mean, I guess you could attack it. Might as well. It'll be comical. Come on, can you get it down to 30? Nope, not even close. If I want to have a chance of occupying that, I shouldn't put the power armor in range of too many enemies. It's in range of the missile turret there, of course, but I don't think it's in anything else's range. I don't think so. My force becomes ever thinner. My fleet, I mean. Oh, don't shoot at my flagship. How do you know? That's the flagship. Why don't you shoot at the other one? Ouch. Okay, should not be able to one-shot a squadron of 5. No, got one of them. Okay, now I did not use to cross the Rubicon properly here. That should be in your dead zone. I forgot that it doesn't have any kind of Vulcan cannon. That's okay. We'll use our photon torpedoes here. Should finish off the missile turret, I think. Or not. Or not. Fine, warhead. Show those scrubs how it's done. There we go. Finally. Alright, what awaits? That's a lot of turrets that we have to get through to get to the base facility. I think it can be done. Though with the forces I have left, it's looking more and more sketchy. Oh geez, we're about to take a real pounding from triple laser turrets. Wonder if it would have been easier to go under than over. No, don't shoot at that. Hang in there, warheads, dodge it. Okay, one down, that's alright. We can survive the loss of one. Uh-oh. Okay, they're dividing their attacks. I think the warhead was out of that one's range. Oof. I've got almost nothing left is the thing. We've definitely failed this attempt. I think it's very safe to say that at this point. Especially if I'm correct that that top part looks like some kind of boss arena. We're not going to be in any kind of shape whatsoever to fight any kind of boss enemy. You could attach to the force and drop it right off so it could immediately start attacking. You're probably dead if you do that, but as we just established, this is certainly a failed attempt anyway, so might as well sacrifice you to get that done. Alright, Force, start doing your thing. Could the Cross the Rubicon accomplish anything other than getting destroyed? Probably not, but it's another target. And I don't want them hitting the POW armor. This is all for nothing. It's in range of one turret. I'm very confident it could survive a hit from one. So that's okay. More than one becomes questionable. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah, let's not move it closer, just in case. Time is not the factor here. Getting to the destination without your fleet getting ripped to shreds is the factor. Hey, you survived. Nice. Oh, and it missed. Wow. Lucky. Okay. Well, we're handling these three turrets here pretty well. Finish off this one. Get to work on the next. Alright, all we've got there is the owl light. You guys are both almost dead. But you know what? Deploy the owl light, have it Vulcan this turret right in the face. For fun and profit. Mostly fun. Someday you guys will do double-digit damage, and that will be a proud moment. They don't seem very interested in attacking my POW armor. Though I say that, and then you just know that they would focus it down as hard as they could. You just know it. Probably not worth the risk. Yeah, I'll just leave it in range of one. Oh, okay. My flagship is in range of a missile turret. Oh wow, they're trying to focus down my flagship. That could bring a quick end to this. That would be disappointing. Oh, wow. Okay, let's back that off, shall we? Yikes. I mean, if this is my flagship, presumably me and Hiroko are both inside, right? The fleet commander and his adjutant. So you can see why she'd be a little freaked out, being in a ship at 2 hit points, after getting blasted by a laser and a missile turret. Okay, that was very lazy. There was no explosion. The model just disappeared. Alright. Hopefully you can get in there and occupy that. Though, that said, I don't know what might be guarding it down here. So, who knows. We should probably give it some cover. Yeah, go ahead and attach. And the owl light can help out as well. Show us what awaits. Okay, it is defended by at a minimum one turret, probably another in there and another in there. All right, let's get our flagship out of line of fire. This is no good. Tell you what, go down here actually. Now, don't know if we're going to be able to occupy this. It's going to depend on how much those turrets focus down my POW armor when it attempts to occupy that point. Also, my warhead can't fit through there with the force, so that's depressing. Might have been better off not attaching it, even. Well, whatever. Could have desynced it too. That might not have been a bad idea, but too late now. Hopefully with all this to cover, POW armor will be able to get in there, occupy. And although this certainly seems like we have failed, we scouted out most of the map, learned some important intel, and maybe we'll get something really cool out of that occupy point. Hopefully. Okay, wow, that's interesting. Oh, there's not a turret there. The next turret's down here. So I was wrong in my assumption that there'd be a turret here. Huh, okay. Well, looks like we do have this under control then. Okay, great. If that's the case. I mean, I can make an attempt. Our victory chances seem really, really low, but who knows? Maybe the map designer balanced it on the assumption that most of your forces would be destroyed by the time you reach the top. Alright, one more turn and that's ours. By the way, how are we doing turn-wise? 18! At this point we've actually used a considerable amount of our time. So, maybe the time limit is a little tight. It could be. Both of my transports are looking bad. So this is probably going to get destroyed, but I'm going to make a target out of it. As cruel as that is. Oh, that's a defensive force. Neither of them can attach to it. I might as well... Well, you can't actually get very far. But yeah, let's see if we can get at least to the top area, so that we can scout that out too. Oh yeah, if you desync, you're probably good. Now there is a missile turret up here as well, right? I'm pretty sure there is. Because didn't that bombard my flagship? Give Hiroko a scare. There it is. Alright, it's shooting at my other transport, which is probably going to get destroyed. No, it survived, but the other turret may finish it off. Will probably finish it off, yeah. A salute for you, other transport. This is turning into a long video, geez. Alright, this is what it was all for. Solonium ore remaining in facility, 20 points secured, and in the bay, a wise man and a standard force H. We got a new squadron. Equipped with guidable wave cannon, fighter that surpasses the R9A series in every field. Look at that wave cannon! Oh, it has a guidance function. So it's not that it affects everything in that area. What does it do? Does it just target anything in that area and it charges in 3 turns? Wow. With the aid of these reinforcements, I feel good about our chances of maybe... Heck, I was going to say maybe getting it next attempt, but maybe even this attempt. I mean, we did just get another squadron and force to replace the ones we lost. It's definitely worth trying, right? But we gotta take care of these turrets in our way. And we lost our, not decoy, not literal decoy, but our actual transport that we were using as a decoy. Alright, show me what's up here. Probably gonna die horribly, but... Okay, a lot of empty space. I'm skeptical of this. Oh yeah, my wax. You get up there and help scout too. Ah, another turret. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, this shouldn't finish him. No, that did like nothing. Excellent. Okay. Nothing destroyed my my warhead. Yeah, I know. I knew they were there, and it's fine because we're inside the range now. Beautiful. Let's get the force in there to help deal with them. Oh yeah, we're inside this guy's range. Just kind of swoop around him. Start picking him off. Is there really nothing up here? Wow, you're low on fuel. But wait, our goal is destroy the enemy flagship, right? Yes, whatever flagship means. I would say the haywire computer, but it didn't say that they reprogrammed it. It said they destroyed it. Hide out in here. Whoa! Okay. Looks like instinct was correct about this being a boss room. Ah, Mad Miner Michael. Laser drilling machine for mining activities gone haywire due to the Bido. Did they say it was the miners that made them go haywire by destroying the computer? Was that a lie? Okay, wow, that's quite the affected area. Mining laser originally used to carve out hard rocks. Because it operates in intricate caves, it is possible to bend the laser's trajectory. It is a charged weapon and it's ready to go. Wait, do these have separate charge weapons? Auxiliary bit of the unmanned laser excavator. X in tandem with the main body has destructive power equal to the body. These all have different trajectories, too. And I think collectively, it looks like they cover basically the entire interior. So using warheads to desync and get inside their range definitely seems like the play. I wonder if it's inside their range as it is. Did I luck out? Nope. Nope, it's right inside that thing. And okay, the warhead's dead. No question. That's unfortunate. If I'd placed it a little differently, I think it would be inside all their ranges. Is this a safe zone? I think this may be a safe zone. Excuse me. We know for next time. We know for next time. Alright, let's see the new Wise Man. Looks pretty cool. Oh, I could have resupplied. Don't know why I didn't. Alright, show me your fancy super combo wave cannon attack. Ugh, that poor force. Sure, respond with the split wave if you survive, which I doubt you will. Wow. Oh, okay, there's one survivor. That looks dang cool. That is a really cool looking attack. Wow, look at that. It has 270 hit points. Wow, and it one-shotted the AWACS. Wow, you do not want to just take that on with brute force. You definitely need a strat. I guess you can get into a safe zone there. Wait, are those just charged all the time? Charge one turn. I missed that detail. That said, you'll run out of missiles before you destroy it, I'm pretty sure, because there's only one of you, so this doesn't look promising. But I don't see how you would possibly do this without... Yeah, we're going to run out of time before you can do that. That seems like the strat, though. Desync some fighters and get them in there, and I don't know how else you would do it. I guess there's kind of maybe a safe... No, there probably isn't, because it's probably covered by the other side. Well, maybe not. Okay, there's kind of some safe zones you can go up there on the side. Alright, well, we need to destroy these. Wise man may have many merits, but being particularly fast does not appear to be one of them. I mean, we don't need to guess. Speed 3, yeah, that's just standard. It's not speed 4 like the warheads are. Seems like it has plenty of fuel, though. Man, if only I had known where I could put this thing in a save zone. Like, right, what was it, right here? I think that might have been the save zone. Yes. I maybe could have won this. But as it is, it's just not going to do the damage that we need. No, look at that. That's pitiful. Arr. So often they survive with single-digit hit points. It's insulting. I know. And I think we're running out of time at this point. If things had gone just a little differently, yeah, 8 turns left, we might have been able to pull out a win on this, but as it is, it's looking dire. Can the Force finish this thing off? Yes, definitely. So go ahead and do that. And you can finish off the missile turret. And I think that is a safe zone. That, I think, is as high as you can go before you... Oh, no! That's not what I meant to do. Phew. Force ram's what I wanted. I think that's as high as you can go before you're within the line of fire of the super combo charge cannons. Alright, I don't think we have a way to win this in time. I think we're going to run out of time, inevitably. Especially because all he can do is tiny little chip damage, sadly. But this video's gone on really long, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to end it here. At the beginning of the next video, we're going to see if we can figure out some way to pull off a surprise victory here, but it looks extremely unlikely. But I guess we'll see if we can gather any intel beyond what we already have. And then, after that, and when we almost certainly lose, we'll try this mission again, probably with animations off to speed things up. And armed with this new information, and maybe a little bit of save scumming right here at the very end so that we can make sure that we strategically position our desynced fighters to where they can actually be safe, I think we'll probably be able to clear this mission on the second try next video. Hopefully. I'll see you then.